Welcome to Not Made. My name is Rachel. I'm the creator of Not Made and a bunch of random crocheted plushies and other crocheted items. Today we're kind of doing a advent calendar wrap up. I did the advent calendar by All From Jade throughout the month of December. Yeah, that's where we are. And my goal for that, I made it a challenge for myself. It wasn't it wasn't meant to be a challenge by the creators, but my challenge was that I wanted to be posting more regularly through my YouTube channel. And I made it all the way up to like the 23rd. We started having birthdays and Christmas and all the kind of stuff, and then I had to kind of put a pause on that one. But today I just wanted to wrap that calendar up for the rest of the month. Yeah, just talk about some of the exciting patterns that I got to do. So I ran out of storage on my phone, which is what I'm using, and so some of the video was I had to get dumped, and I can't just go back and find it and put it all. Anyway, some of the footage got a little wonky, so I'm just going to quickly recap what the patterns were for the 23rd, 24th, and then 25th we'll do together. So for December 23rd, the pattern was No Sew Brontosaurus by Kaylee Crochet. I have not had a chance to do that one yet, but I will be giving it a shot, so stay tuned for that in an upcoming What I Made video. Then the 24th was Baby Flower Duck, which is also super adorable, by JD Plushies. JD Plushies. And that one looks super cute too. That looks like it would be a really great spring make. So that was the 23rd and the 24th. And then, did I do the 22nd? Oh, the 22nd was my dino fail. I'm going to show you the footage I have for things that I made on the Advent 25, which would have been Christmas Day, which I didn't do, but I did it after that. So I've done some of those, and I'll jump into that in a minute when I go into some of my thoughts about the Advent overall. But anyway, here's a few clips of some of the stuff that I've been making from day 25. All right, so I'm not sure if you could tell from the video, but the Advent Day 25 was actually a collection of 9 free patterns. This Advent overall was just incredible with the generosity from the designers. I know people release free patterns all the time, and it is really very generous of them to just donate basically all of that time and effort that went into the pattern design and testing and all of that, and just give that to us. It's pretty incredible, and I love that people have the ability to do that and that they will do that for us. So there were 9 patterns on day 25. I'm not going to do all 9 of them. I'm just really not interested in like the flower bouquet or the little apple that has is a little mystery apple. It's a really cute concept, a little mystery apple, and you can pull the top off and there's like a little worm in there. I love that. I think it's great that it's interactive and stuff. I'm probably not going to make it. It's just really not up my alley, as well as the flower bouquet. That's just not the style of crochet that I kind of gravitate towards. But I did make a couple of things from there. The first one I made was the the shark by All From Jade, but he looked like a whale to me, so I didn't put the dorsal fin on top because I just kind of thought he needed to stay a whale. So this one was super cute. I love the way she did the tail. We designed the tail, so that was a lot of fun. And then the next one that I made was the boba bunny. I didn't make the boba. I wanted her to have no accessories, so I used the kind of, I don't know what this yarn is called, but it kind of looks like little plants, little flowers kind of, you know, dispersed throughout. And I just think that she's super sweet. The thing that I changed with this pattern is I stitched the ears in. So I started with the ears and then I stitched those in rather than sewed them on after the fact, which caused me to have to mess with the stitches a little bit because of the shaping on the face where the eyes go. So I just kind of had to figure that out, but it was not difficult. This was a super cute pattern, and it's free. So that one was by Sweet Pea Plush on Instagram. So I really enjoyed that pattern. And then ones that I have made before were the No Sew Kitty by Stitch by Faye. No Sew Cat. I love this little guy. I love how his ears are just stitched right into the face, and then the tail of course is stitched the same. Apparently she's had an update to the pattern with a little more robust tail, as she puts it, and that's available on her Etsy, but the free pattern is still up on her blog, which this is great. I've taken him to a few markets now and the little kids just love him, but I've had adults buy him too, so I like that one. And then another one is the Mini Stingray by Shea Du Cotton, and I whipped one of those up this morning. Got some spots on the back. I don't know if you can see that with this light, but this is a super quick, easy make. I like making these because it takes almost no time, and they're great for like a $5 bin. So those are great. Other patterns on here that I am going to try that I just haven't had a chance to get to is the Snailed It pattern. I've seen this a few times. It's like a little snail that's wearing its shell, like if the shell can come off and then it comes back on. It's got these little loops that go around the arm nubs. It's like a little backpack. So I've seen several people make this one, and I think it's super cute, and I'm gonna get around to it as well. And then the snake. I haven't made up my mind about that one. That one is also stitched by Faye, and I've seen a lot of people make snakes. They say they're super popular, so maybe I should try it. But you know, snakes are not my favorite thing, although you know, a crocheted snake is going to be cute regardless. So that is something that I will probably get to in one of my upcoming What I Made videos. So now let's just jump into the rest of the Advent patterns as a whole. I'll do a quick little reminder of what the pattern was for each day, and then whether or not I would make it again. Okay, now I've got my laptop down here, so I am going to keep referencing that rather than having to turn to the side because that messes with the sound. So day one was the pickle. The Squishy Pickle Party by All From Jade. She had 3 different versions of the pickle. 2 of them had hats, one of which is a plain pickle. I will 100% be making this again because I used it as an emotional support pickle for my last market, if you saw that video, and it was such a huge talking point. It was an attention grabber, just the fact that it was an emotional support pickle. I whipped one up this week and sent it to somebody who's going through kind of a rough time, and I just thought maybe it would make them smile. So yes, I will definitely be making the pickle again. So that was day 1. Day 2 was the No Sew Axolotl by Stitch by Faye. And yes, I will 100% be making that pattern again as well. I sold every one that I made at the last market. I made one while I was there and that one sold. It's just a super simple, easy pattern that people find just super cute. And it's, you know, only about like that big. So it's very cute. That will be another one on my list of things that I will 100% make again. Day 3 was the No Sew Love Bugs by Celestial CB Crochet. Celestial CB Crochet. Sorry, I can't read them very well on here. I will not be making that pattern again. I did sell it. I think I put it in a mystery bag for my last market, and so it did sell as a mystery item. It just wasn't my favorite. I think it's a cute concept, but I won't be making that one again. So that was day 3. Day 4 was the No Sew Snowball Man, that I kept wanting to say snowman ball, and I will be making him again for next Christmas-ish market, because I feel like he is a really cute, kind of different snowman. It's still a snowman, but it's a snowball man. I will be doing his buttons differently, as I mentioned in the video on the day that I made him, and something different with the scarf. I'll probably use like a I'll probably use an acrylic yarn for the scarf, just so that it's not so, it hasn't got so much fuzz shedding off of it. So Snowball Man, yes, that was definitely one that I will do again. Day 5 was the Affirmation Rainbow by Mama Made Minis, and I will probably not be making that one again. I'm glad that I made it. I think I still have it, actually. Yeah, it's right there. Several people picked it up and looked at it at the market, but nobody went home with it, so that will go with me to the next one. So day 6 was the Christmas tree pillow, and that is right there. I made it obviously smaller than the pillow size, but still it turned out to be a fairly large plushie with the Bernat blanket yarn. I won't be making that one again. I think it's cute. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I feel like I left off a part of that pattern, like I shortened it too much. Well, I don't know, maybe I just completely skipped over a section. Anyway, that was the Christmas tree pillow by the Wonder Crochet. Day 7 was a No Sew Mini Hermit Crab, also by Shea Dew Cotton, the same people who did the Stingray. And yes, I will be making that one again. It turned out so cute, absolutely adorable, and it was super easy the way the legs and the claws are stitched in. And so that is another kind of similar make to the Stingray. Would go in my $5 bin, but I only had one, obviously, for my last market, and yeah, someone snatched that one up pretty quickly. All right, day 8 was the Bear with the Bee by Bee Crochet. And he did sell. Again, I didn't put the bee on his head. I just made him as a little bear, and then I made the scarf initially in the video. If you saw that, I took that off because I just did not like the way it was looking. It looks absolutely adorable in the pictures that she has on her pattern, but it wasn't working for me. But he did sell at the market, and it's super duper cute little bear pattern, but I probably will not make that particular one again. Day 9 was the No Sew Ted the Thick Toad, and I don't know if I'll make that one again. I made 2, and I used this type of yarn that looks kind of floral. I used a cream colored one and then a blue, I believe. And one of them sold, and one of them became a mystery bag. So I got rid of both of them, but I don't know if I'll make him again. That's kind of a maybe. We'll see. And on to day 10 was the mermaid doll, and she is right there. I will not make her again. This one was by the Friendly Red Fox, and actually that one was on my list of patterns that I wanted to make to try, so I was happy to see it on there, but it just took a very long time to make her, and then with the hair, you know, extra long time. So unless I were making her for a gift specifically for somebody, I wouldn't use that pattern and make it for like market makes. I'm not saying I would never use that pattern again, but like I said, it would have to be specifically for somebody who wanted it. Day 11 was a No Sew Koi Fish by Kindle Creates, and I struggled with that pattern for some reason. So yeah, I probably will not make that one again. And I definitely would not make it with color changes because that just seems excessive for that tiny little fish. I mean, and I know if you're going for that, that's great. But for me, something that small that would have to probably be in a $5 bin, I don't want it to take that long and have to deal with a bunch of different color changes. Yes, that's the word. So I won't be making that one again. So day 12 was the strawberry pillow, which I never did make because that was the weekend of my market, so that one got put on the back burner. And to be honest with you, I probably will not make that one at this point. Again, I don't really like making crochet pillows. It's just kind of not my style, so I most likely will not make that pattern. Day 13 was the No Sew Octopus by Magic Filament, and he's right up there. But I didn't make him on that day because again, that was the weekend of the market. I made him on a different day when I was trying to catch up with different patterns. And yes, I will make him again. I love the way he turned out, but as I said in the original video, I'll be making him with 8 legs because he can't be an octopus with 6. So I like the pattern. I like the way it was put together. I just didn't like the fact that he only had 6 legs. I don't understand that. All right, day 14 was the No Sew Pedro the Sleepy Polar Bear by M. Emscosy Creatures? Emscosy Creatures. Emscosy? I'm sure it stands for something. I haven't had a chance to make him yet either. Pedro the Sleepy Polar Bear. It looks like a super adorable pattern, and I'm definitely going to try to make that in a future what I made video. So stay tuned for that one. Again, that was a weekend of my crochet market, so I didn't have time to get that one done, and it was a little bit of a bigger pattern too. Day 15 was the dinosaur, the chunky dinosaur, which again, I have not had a chance to make him as well, and he is definitely on my list of things to try to make. Day 16 was the Mochi Monster, and where is he? He's hiding right there. The Mochi Monster, it was cute. It's a fun little pattern. I probably won't make him again. I made him out of Forever Fleece, so he his texture is a lot different than most plushies. He's definitely got a soft feel when you just touch him, but he isn't super squishy because he's not as plush. Like there's more structure to this yarn, I guess is a good way to say it. And I think he's cute, but he's definitely gonna be a one-off for me. So anyway, that was day 16. Day 17 was McPuffy, who is also hanging out right there. The little snowman looking marshmallow guy. Marshmallow looking snowman. He was cute. I probably won't make him again either because there's just so many snowmen, and I already kind of have the snowman pattern that I like the most, and then I also have that snowball man that I'll probably be using, so most likely I won't make him again, but he was a fun little make. Day 18 was the Worry Doll by Ball O Yarn. Sorry, I don't think I'm saying all of the pattern creators. Who was the Mochi guy by? Hang on. Okay, the Mochi Monster was by Crochet with Kelsey. Sorry about that. And the Worry Doll was by Ball O Yarn. And I do have him. He's right here. Turned out kind of cute. Hers looks taller than mine turned out. So I don't know if it's just a yarn choice or tension or what, but also it probably doesn't matter. He's just a little guy. So I probably won't make him again either. He was a fun one-time make, but not something that I would be too interested in making more of at this point. Day 19 was the Avocado by Crochet with Bay. Is he up here? He should be, yeah. Avocado, he's right here. This was a cute pattern too, also one off for me. I won't be making that one again. I'm just super not into the food plushies most of the time. The pickle did surprise me, so I'll definitely be making more pickles, but you know, and the bananas and the corn and stuff like that, I think it's great if people want to make those. I think they're cute. They just don't appeal to me most of the time, so I won't be making much in the food plushie realm, and that's just me. Day 20 was Esther the Elephant, and that was by Jess Huff Co. And I will be making her. It is one of the most adorable elephant patterns I've seen, and I can't believe it's been offered for free. So that is definitely on my list of things to make, but it's a bigger pattern and it uses acrylic yarn, which I haven't 100% committed in my brain to doing the acrylic because I like the plushy yarn better. And acrylic just, I don't know, just the idea of it kind of makes my ears cringe. What was it that I made recently out of acrylic and I was just kind of like, ugh, I don't like it. But anyway, that one I will definitely be making in a future video, or show you in a future video. So that. Day 22 was, I mentioned it, the mini dino. Oh, that was the one I was making in acrylic and it just did not go well. So, yeah, that was my fail. That was by Mary Makes, and I probably won't make that one again. Okay, so we already talked about day 23, 24, and 25. I don't know about those, if I'll make them again. I will be making day 24, the baby flower duck, at least once. Day 23, I'd like to try that No-So Brontosaurus pattern. That's by Kaylee Crochets. So yeah, and then there's a couple of those patterns that were left over on day 25 that I'm also going to be making. So am I done? Kind of no, but also yes. I'm done with the Advent. I feel like it was a great challenge for myself personally. I'm happy that I participated because like I said in a previous video, one of my goals for the year for crochet was to try at least 24 new patterns. So going into 2025, we're going to up that to 25 new patterns. I'd like to try 25 new patterns for 2025. So a couple of these will carry over into that goal for the year. I'm just really happy that they put that out there. I'm really thankful to Jade for putting that calendar together, and for all of the people who collaborated with her on that, whether the pattern landed well with me or not. It was amazing that they were willing to just be generous with that information and give those things to us. So next year I hope to do something similar. I don't know if Jade will put together another Advent, but if not, I know there are other creators out there who are doing it. I saw several, but this one was really enjoyable, so I enjoyed it a lot. And that's a wrap on the 2024 Advent calendar. I'm hoping to post on Wednesday a video with some of my goals for the year for 2025. So come back and check that out, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!